Hey there. It's Sunday early evening, nice long days. Let's just take a look at the website and what happened this week. And let's do that right now. It's really pretty exciting to see what we've done this week. Just lots of good work. Keep it up. Pay attention to your own well-being. I know you're all very busy, so take it easy. Let me know if I can assist. It's been really nice to see a few of you just one-on-one, and then 4 people on Tuesday for the office hours. That was super great. So I just want to take a look at some of the things that happened here real quickly in week 2, and then maybe let you know kind of what's coming up in week 3. So here's just some observations. One, I think it was on Thursday, we had a slight snafu with the home page. It got changed, and it was changed for, I don't know, like 16 hours. I switched it back, but what I didn't realize was that when I changed it back, the reading link here went to our week 3 reading rather than the one that everybody had been working on. So I changed that early this morning, and it's been good since. But anyway, other than that, the project work has been amazing. You know, all the tools, everything. And I just want to go through a couple things here real quick. So for our projects, you don't have to make this work public. Please understand that I'm not forcing you to make any of this work public. I do think in the case of, say, a website about you for, colleagues or personal use and employment-wise, having a website that is publicly available is super valuable, whether that's linked to your LinkedIn account or wherever. At this point in time, having something perhaps a little more representative of who you are than a LinkedIn page is probably a good thing. So, Annie, I'm just going to use you because you're right here next to me in this. Here's what I get or others would get when they click on a couple of these links. And this is when I am not logged into my UW account. So I'm currently logged in just to my personal account. So this is what it would look like to just anybody but our classmates who come here. When you click on the website, in Annie's case, she's rocking it. She's got her Wix site going on here and cruising along in that. But look what happens here with the weekly journal. I get that access denied thing. So here's what I would like for everyone to do, if you're willing, is to make both your portfolio and your journal publicly available. I can tell you that the only people who are going to see these are, pretty much people in this class. And at this point, I don't think there's anything that you're putting in your journals that doesn't speak well of you, right? So, but you don't have to do that. If it's just the UW, people at UW, that's also okay. Or if you just share it with just me, that's okay. But I think it's interesting when we, click on something that you can kind of go see, who's doing what and what's where. I think we all have some good work to share, and we can learn from one another. So one thing would be change these. And to do that, for example, on a Google Doc, if you click Share, you get some options. The general access here on the UW accounts has one other item here. It says anyone at UW. But basically, anyone with the link. And then you can choose this to be either just viewer or commenter. You probably don't want it to be editor. I used that one this time because I wanted you to be able to copy that checklist that I had made. But generally people just want to see, and I want to see your journal. So knowing what these options are is super helpful. So get in there and explore what those look like. Similarly, on the website, if you're using a Google site for your portfolio, if you click on the little person up here, you can see that in this case, all of you are editors, and it's down here where in the general access where the public has access to this as a viewer. And so in that case, you all can edit it, but the public can only view it, which makes perfect sense. Yeah, so that is projects access and journal access. So one of the things I did this week was offer you to join a group with a tool called Flickr. Flickr is really a pretty amazing place. You can see here that I'm logged in, my icon in the upper right. We have 7 members, but only one person added a photo, and the one photo is not public. So Kelsey, beautiful image, but it's not public. So the only images you see here, if you're just going here without being part of our group or joining the group, is Co and some nice pictures here of the Grand Canyon. But it has a discussion feature, which nobody has responded to yet. I definitely, this is a great tool for curating class photos or experiences. I use it, just so you know. Let's see. I use it. Let's see. Where is... I'm going to get back to my photo stream and my albums. Yeah, so I use it, for example, to share photos of Canvas home pages that I've made over the years. So these are home pages for Canvas courses that I've made for faculty over the years. And it's a great way to deliver those photos to the public. It's a pretty amazing tool. So if you want to join the group, go ahead and share some photos. So let's see. Next thing, Padlet. So if you're logged in to your Padlet, you get your your picture up here and your name, and you are not anonymous. And here's one of the challenges of that is that when we go to the page in the class, if you post right from this space using the plus button right here, you're going to be anonymous. So a way around that is to use this and log into Padlet. I have the app on my phone, which works brilliantly. I would highly suggest doing that. Just for today, for example, these beautiful flowers here are great, and I'm super excited by all the words here. This is good, but I don't know who this is. So please go back and add your name to it, whoever that is. And perhaps in the future, like Liz has done here, she's logged in when she posted this. Rachel is here. So make sure you're logged in to your Padlet account. Likewise, so when I look, or when anybody looks at this article on the Google Doc, I don't know what happened here, couldn't load user, but this, if you wrote these, would you let me know? You could just read these. You'll notice that like most of these, except for the ones that say couldn't load user, most of these are people's names, right? And that's because they're logged into their Google account. Make sure that you are logged in up here to your Google account. That's super helpful for me to see who said what, but it also helps other people to see what's up. So let's see. That was Flickr, making sure everything's available, Padlet, making sure you're logged in on the Google Docs. Your projects are just amazing, super exciting. I think the last thing I just wanted to say about all of these tools is to make sure that your name is on there. Make sure you're writing kind of what it is and what it's for. And ideally, like Quizlet is super embeddable, so you can grab a Quizlet that you make and put it here. But try with most of these, you can add here, for example, on Flickr, what it is, how we might use it, and then I embedded this link to that group, the pictures in that group. So try to make something with whatever you're talking about here. Certainly with Canva, you can add content. You could add a link to a public OneNote. Outlook would be a little tough, obviously. Mentimeter, you could at least make a link to something you made there. YouTube, I added like a playlist at the bottom of this. Yeah, so this is like a playlist. Oops. But try to add stuff that, if possible, I know you can embed content from Feedly. This was great. I had never seen this tool in action before. I actually took the quiz, I think, on one of these. There's two of them. Yeah, so don't just tell us what it is, but show us, like make something, click here to view an example lesson, but make sure you're the one making these things. That would be the ideal situation. So tomorrow morning, this video will be on the page that says week 3. It'll be right here. I have a few more videos on those pages. Let's see here real quick. Yeah, so week 3 will look approximately like this. I have a challenge for you this week. I've put it in the email. I put it in a video. Let's see you make a video and put it somewhere where you can share it. I can't tell you, in all the 18 years of working with faculty, it's so weird how that's still like a real challenge for many people. The video can be of your house or your office or a walk you take. It doesn't matter. Do it on your phone, do it on your computer. Just make a video and share it somehow. The week, same stuff. Let's keep the Padlet going. The reading this week is a little shorter. Again, you only need to do 4 total of these tools that you explore. So I would rather you take your time and do them well than get them all done right early in the class. And all of your projects vary significantly. This is my friend, Cyan Proctor. She's literally been to space and is an amazing educator and global traveler these days. This video is a video I made a while back for some faculty around universal design and allowing students to express their understanding of content in a variety of ways, which is something we'll talk more about later on this week. At any rate, great work. Sometime tomorrow morning, I'll change the home page to this week 3 page. And our office hours, again, Tuesday night, 6 to 7. I hope to see some of you there. I'll send a reminder email of that. Please, I will have met with, I think, 5 people by Tuesday, I think. So please try and set up a one-on-one meeting with me just so I can answer any questions you have and we can kind of make sure you're on the right track with your portfolio. Hope all is well, and I'll talk to you soon.